And wouldn't you know, a little birdie told us it's World Wildlife Day tomorrow, and that little birdie, of course, Rocky Theus. She joins us from the Henderson Bird Viewing Preserve with how we can take a walk on the wild side here in Vegas. Hey, Rocky.
Hey, Kirsten. Yeah, so I'm so glad you guys told that story because Lisa here was just telling me about eBird.com, right?
Yep.
And you guys use that here at the preserve?
We do. You can go on eBird, and if you put in Henderson Bird Viewing Preserve, you'll see that birders have put what birds they've seen here today, so you know what to expect when you come out.
Wow. Okay, so we'll get to the, how to properly bird here at the Henderson spot. But first, I want to know about this land. Look at this vast, beautiful land. Where are we right now, and how did this come about?
So the Henderson Bird Viewing Preserve actually sits on the Water Reclamation Facility's property. It's over 100 acres, and there's 9 evaporation ponds that the Water Reclamation Facility uses. And it kind of started back in the 70s with the ponds here. The birds naturally came as a place to live or rest on their migratory travels. And where there's birds, there's going to be birders.
Right.
Eventually, the Audubon Society's Christmas Bird Count added this spot to their annual bird count, and in 1998 we opened up the Henderson Bird Viewing Preserve to the public.
That is amazing. And you've told me before, too, that Nevada is among the most diverse birds in the world?
Yeah, so you can see over 200 species of birds here at the Bird Viewing Preserve throughout the year, and Nevada in general sees even more than that, different varieties of birds.
Wow, that's so cool. And I mean, honestly, I'm a rookie here. This is my first time bird viewing, and it's so much fun. It's also a really peaceful activity, safe activity you can do during this time. And I'm wondering, I've heard a lot of different sounds walking through here. Is there a certain bird call that you would do to try to attract them over, or how does that work?
So instead of a bird call, you're probably going to need a lot of patience to sit down and wait for the birds to come to you, but some professional birders do use bird calls to identify the birds instead of through their physical features.
Interesting. Okay, well, I also want to let you guys know, obviously, like we mentioned earlier, World Wildlife Day is tomorrow, and in Vegas you don't think there's a lot of wildlife here, but there is. It's the Henderson Bird Viewing Preserve here, and then we have the Lions Habitat Ranch. We have camel safari. There's camels in the valley. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
See? You got to celebrate tomorrow and beyond. So thank you guys. I'm ready to go, see more of what you have to offer here. But I feel like I'm missing a few tools.
Yeah, so we're going to want to remember to bring our binoculars.
Oh, wait, don't tell everybody yet. We're going to tell you what you need to properly bird watch coming up later in the show. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Rocky. The next step we'll have coming up later.